It's not race day. We're gonna go testing. So, for those that watched our last video where I unfortunately lost my win streak against Rob Elmore, I lost my win streak against Isaac Preston's Corvette. I thought the car had something wrong with it. About 99% sure it doesn't. It looks like we just expired the life of the tires.
Because the tires are from
Yellow Belly. They had already earned their keep, and I did not get new ones. Which now that I think about it, I'm in there boo-boo. Because I haven't got new ones for this weekend either. Uh-oh. Tomorrow's Thursday, and we're leaving tomorrow night.
I may have to go for a drive.
Oops. Well, I'm gonna see if Keystone's got some of those in stock. And we just got hit with a giant bug. Good Lord. I saw that sucker coming out of the field. I
heard it.
Well, anyways, looking at the data logs, we just started losing the tire, and there was tons of dust. We did find a crack in our front fuel cell. I don't think it was leaking to where we're running over it, but when the car was sitting still, the fuel line was saturated, but nothing was dripping. It was evaporating about as fast as it was leaking. So we fixed that. What else did I do? I took off, the rear shocks were a little leaky. They've seen a lot of miles. I think they've been on the car for about 1.5 years now. And I've seen about 40, 50,000 trailer miles and lots of passes. So I think a couple hundred passes. So we took those off, and years ago, I think 4 or 5 years ago, I bought a set of the AFCO Dominator 4-ways for the rear. There's so little information about these guys out there. And they went to our shop guy, Wes, with Show Me Speed, and I was like, hey, these things are pretty much nowhere close where I need them for myself. So I was like, you mind like testing them out for a while? And he's got a shock dyno down there, and with the traditional big gun style shock and some different valving changes, we found some stuff that I really liked, and we used that data and information to revalve the 4-ways to get them in the ballpark where we want them, and now we have a good starting point. So we are going to be trying those tonight. They are about 5 inches shorter, and we're getting like an inch longer eyelet to go on there so that it doesn't lower the car much, but we've had to kind of compensate the car in a couple different ways to account for these shorter stroke and shorter body shocks. My other ones are a 9-inch stroke, and these are only 7s, 6.5 or 7. So, anywho, we also put some adjustable ranchos on the old tow rig here to see if it's smooth up the ride. And so far, I've got the compression full loose, and the front's like, whoa, every time we hit something big. But it does seem to be smoother, so that's cool. I'm hoping this
single adjustables are useful for.
Yeah.
The truck.
The truck. So, I wish I had doubles on the truck to really dial this bounce in. So, we are testing that out right now. And usually I go about 60 to 80,000 miles on shocks and change them out, and been trying different things. So far we're back on ranchos. And yeah, I think that's about it. Goal tonight is we got the loose stator in it, 121, 150 gear set on the blower. So it's been pretty fast on this before, so we're looking to just see if it'll repeat it. I mean, it's a little loose on the converter, but you know, if we can get through the 330, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Waggler, last time we were up there, because we're planning on hitting the purge this weekend, which is where we're going to be leaving for tomorrow night. We're hoping, it looks like it's going to be pretty dry up there, so we're hoping that we don't get any misting or spitting up there when we go up there. And it looks like Jeff Thomas is doing 2 races. We're going to do one Friday night and we're going to do one Saturday. So small tire for both. No double entering big tire this time. They do have a 26-inch class that has my interest peaked.
Here we go.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to say it. I was like, maybe I can just get, if I can get Mickey's 26s tomorrow, we can just run those. But that doesn't sound like a very good idea either. So, hopefully I can find tires. If not, it's gonna kind of suck. I forgot all about it. I was more worried about other issues Monday and Tuesday.
We got Barron and Joplin. We got Garage Built. We got Keystone and Nick Roberts. No, does Nick stock 3055s?
No, he's Hoosier only.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's a Hoosier only.
Well,
So
well, there's that.
yeah.
Sorry, Nick.
So anyways, I think we're going to try to get some rear suspension shots, and maybe some front suspension shots with the hood down or something. So everybody seemed to like that front end shot from 2 videos ago when we did Friday night on the back of the track when we were at Jamestown, Kentucky. So I think we'll get some more suspension stuff. It's kind of neat to watch. I wish we had more like anti-vibration for the camera, but it gets a little shaky in there. So, see, like we're running over these bumps, these separation marks in the highway like a champ now. Yeah, that's way nicer. Yeah, Ranchos, I approve. Bilsteins, not so much.
I'm just saying add a clicker, so not a lot.
Not a lot. It's a little wiggly. I don't even tell how much we're wiggling. You can watch Eric. See how much Eric's wiggling? Sorry, Eric. Oh boy, that's getting really bad. We might lose a trailer tire if I keep hitting those.
But now we'll know you're losing a trailer tire.
Not really. We'll just kind of, we won't feel it.
No, we have the monitors.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did put TPMS sensors into the trailer tires. So now if we lose a tire, I guess it'll go ding ding. It'll tell us that we lost air pressure. In reality, we lost the whole assembly. Huh.
I don't think I've been to 36 since KCOR race.
Yeah, last fall. And we used to come up here and test almost every week. And then I don't know if have I taken the blower down 36?
I don't think so.
I don't think I have. So it wasn't in the fall then. It would have been like in the springtime. Yeah, that might have been the last time we were up here.
It wouldn't, yeah.
Really?
I'm trying to think. I really don't think you've had the blower up here.
I don't think so either. I had to have been up here before with the blower.
Yeah. If you have, Megan will find the video and go, boop, edit, or do whatever the cool editing stuff she does.
All right, well, Megan would be coming up here with Mr. Little Man, but she's not feeling too well, so she's hanging back tonight. So it's Eric and I riding solos in the truck, or duets, and then I think Tyler's meeting us up here, and then I think I'm going to get into a customer car and mess with their car a little bit during cool downs. So 36 has got a pretty easy going vibe. Not usually a ton of car count, not usually a ton of waiting on staging lanes, but it's kind of like nice and steady. I like the track food. I dig it. I like the walking taco.
It's like the local bar of tracks.
Yeah, I like it.
Know everybody that's there, and about every car we already know.
So, yeah, looking forward to it. So anyways, more action coming up. Okay, so first pass sucked. But like I said before, we're kind of on tires that we're really not, probably shouldn't be on. And we took the chassis weight off of it because we were trying to get back to where we used to be. It's probably cooled off a lot now, Ty.
Yeah.
So it's probably like around 12 to 14.
Yeah. Probably 12.
So just to check everything over, we got the valve covers off, so we're checking lash. Just make sure everything's kind of in the ballpark, which it was when it was hot. That one loose. That one's a little loose?
Yeah, a little loose. The other ones are fine.
Okay. So we're checking lash. We loosened up the compression a little bit more on the rear shocks. It's got a pretty nice smooth set down. It's just, I'm not much of a squat fan myself, but we're trying to give it an honest try. So, except we don't have good tires. Or, I don't know about good tires, but we just got a lot of passes on tires. So, we're working with what we got. And sometimes it's all you can do. But if we get to kind of work like this, it should really work on a new tire. So, speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my hotspot so I can see if my local vendor has tires. So I go ahead and order those and have those for tomorrow. I did get a message and said that the purge has been postponed. I haven't gotten to watch the live feed, but Megan said that it's being postponed. It's got a chance of weather like everything else in the country right now. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to do racing this weekend or not. So testing might be all you get from us this week. Maybe I'll have to go put it on the dyno or something, make myself feel better. Make sure it's got plenty of earth-shattering shake or something to it. All right, let's see if we would have been in luck for the weekend. Let's see, are they in stock? All right, we could have gotten tires. Good to know. Good to know. Sweet. Okay. Well, like I said, worst case scenario, I have time to get tires coming or get tires here, and if we race, we race. If we don't, we don't. But we're definitely doing some testing. So loud. Well, nothing too exciting to report. We improved our 60-foot some. We did have a burned up push rod tip. I'm gonna go grab this guy. I think last week we were hot lapping it like mad. I don't know if you can see this. It's not supposed to be darkened. It's supposed to be natural colored. Natural. I got another one in here somewhere. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. So we replaced the rocker cup. Replaced this guy. And replaced the push rod. And then two others were kinda like tooth howell out of spec. And that made a huge difference in how the motor sounds. It sounds tremendously better. But once again, we generated a lot of wheel speed almost instantaneously, and just not real happy. And it could be because we have the loose stator, and it's kind of a double-edged sword. One, it doesn't apply a lot of torque to the tire, so it helps to keep the tire happy and get us through the first half of the run. But two, it also can allow it to make a lot of boost because it does increase our average RPM over the whole run. I kind of brain farted about changing the stator this week. But unfortunately, and maybe luckily, with everything pretty much in the country raining out, there's not really anything to go chase. So I think we'll get to spend some time at home, catch up on some movies. I'd like to see the new Godzilla, kind of fun. We're gonna make one more pass here in a second, and we're gonna try a second gear leave, try to take some more torque away from it. So our 400 is a 151, 126, 1.0 gear ratio. So we're gonna start in second. So it's gonna almost 1-to-1. And we did that last weekend on the back of the track, and it actually helped out. Whoa! Baby, come back!
Wow, looking for the troll?
I dropped it! Oh, I'm stuck! Okay. Anyways, sorry. We're gonna do second gear. Back of the track, it helped out quite a bit in taming down the tire. This tire is baloney. I mean, the MT on the side of it is like, looks like it's been sorbet or something, like cooked, like, it looks pretty crappy. So usually by the time the white's gone, or the white's faded, that means it's done.
Hey,
does it even make smoke in the burnout?
Let's just smoke break it.
No, I did that last weekend. That was a bad idea. I'd rather just do second gear.
Well, we were trying to figure out if Streetcar Takeover has a foot brake.
Yeah, but it rained out.
I know, but still.
Everything rained out.
Everything. It is a monsoon weekend.
It's spring. What can you do? We've actually gotten pretty lucky to get this many races off, I feel like, in this weather.
This
part of the year.
This is how we ended up in Kilkerran, I think, 2019.
Yeah,
I mean, drive 8 or 9 hours to find the only track in the country that wasn't getting pissed on.
Yeah, years ago, when we put like 86,000 miles on this truck when I bought it, brand new, they did 86,000 miles in a calendar year. We were just hitting every single track we could. So just trying to get information everywhere. And honestly, back then, we were chasing a 4. We had never been 4s up to that point. So we were just going everywhere we could trying to find this key to getting into the 4s. So we eventually found it, but it wasn't very often. So, all right, well, I think we're ready to go up there and get rolling. could have turned the lockup on a little sooner. Poor girl. She was revving. Well, let's see what the slip says on that one. Should be a little bit better. Eric's over here telling times. So second gear leave did not affect our 60 foot. It actually went the same, but it didn't get into the TC as much. So that was good. We got some good data there. Still slipping a tire pretty hard. Probably the lowest G meter we've ever done. And you can't see that. The thermal ink is so bad.
Like,
here, you can hold it up. Here, hold it up. See, you can't see it. So.
I'm making sure I was holding it up on the right side.
It might, I mean, I can't even tell. Every time I think I got it on the right side, I have it upside down. So, motor's good. Mile per hour is back. We're within 6 miles per hour of our best on this blower. And with as much spinning as we were doing all the way down the track, that's not a bad thing. So, I think overall, we learned that second gear is an option. We can still go pretty fast second. Tires definitely need to just go in the trash.
Might hit around for the future.
I think that's about it. So, that's a wrap. Testing done. Testing done. Put new tires on, and I bet it goes fast. Fast again. And then if we're on a really, really, really bad surface, stick it in second. Stop using first. That's what we've learned. Special treat. We just got loaded up. For those that have been wondering what Kindle Fast, you know, one of the teams that coined, if you're not Midwest, hold on, wait. Brain farting pretty bad. Edit. Fast, and then there's Midwest fast. Well, Kendall has dropped the nitrous and he has put on a Pro Charger. We're not showing the scoreboard, but he's moving.